Hey everybody, welcome back to the Wastes of Fallout 76. This is going to be an update to my steel and lead video from before, sort of a part 2, because that video's done pretty darn well and some people have contacted me and said that they're having issues with finding bundles of tin cans that I showed in that video at the top of the world and in the prison. Some people have commented and said that they're just no longer there, so that could be because enough people are farming those areas and hopping servers that it's just becoming more and more scarce. So I took it upon myself to try to find some more areas where you could find those cans, as well as just trying to find some different methods for farming steel and lead, but trying to make it to where you could farm a lot in a short amount of time, kind of like that previous video where you could get hundreds within the course of an hour, if not more. So that's what I've done here. So let's jump into it. And the first location here, this one's going to be the traditional method of trying to find these bundles of tin cans that hang from the ceiling. So this first location is the Sunny Top ski lanes located here in the Savage Divide. It's north of the Top of the World area, as well as east of Morgantown and Vault 76. What you're going to want to do is turn to the right and come towards this wooden gate here so that you can enter the ski lodge from the side rather than the main entrance. There's a trap here, so watch out for that. And then just go inside, and right here you'll find a couple sets of cans here that you can loot. There's another set of cans here that you can get. If you go to the entrance of the ski lodge and then turn right and go down the stairs, you'll see that there are a set of cans here as well, just above the stairs. The other thing that's handy is that you have some workbenches right here, so that allows you to quickly scrap those so that you don't get over encumbered. There's also a lot of enemies here too, so you can pick up their weapons and scrap those, and it's a pretty decent area to get XP, I found, because a lot of high level enemies spawn here. So the next part of this video is going to include something that's a little bit different than the traditional just find cans and scrap them, because so far, other than that ski lodge area, I haven't had a whole lot of luck in finding other areas where they spawn at. You know, I'm still continuing to scour the map for more, but in the meantime, I did find another way which you can use to get steel and lead pretty darn easily, and I wanted to put that in this video because I think a lot of people might be unaware of it, just because of the Excavator armor and how it plays into it. And if you're like me, I didn't know about it until someone really told me, because I think it was a bit unclear as to how useful the Excavator armor can actually be. So yeah, let's just jump right into it and show you guys how this works. This method will require you to have the Excavator armor, so if you don't have that, you're going to need to do the quest that allows you to get it. It's not that bad of a quest at all. It's located down south in the Ash Heap in the Hornwright Estate area there. But for purposes of this video, I'm going to assume that you already have it, and if you don't, there's plenty of guides and stuff out there to show you how to do it. Essentially, the Excavator armor just increases the output that you get, the amount of resources you get when you farm a resource node like iron or lead or copper or whatever. You can find them just in the world, randomly scattered throughout the map. You can find instances of lead and iron and pretty much any other resource in the game. And normally when you select one of these to mine it yourself, you'll get one resource per click. So whether you're on your controller or whether you're on the PC, one click generally yields one bit of that resource. With the Excavator armor, it basically quadruples your output, so that every time you click to gather that resource, you're going to get 4 resources instead of just 1, which is what you would get without the Excavator armor. Hopefully you can see quickly that you could assemble a lot of ore. And then even better, when you go to smelt that iron into steel, you get multiple pieces of steel per iron ore that you get. Same with lead. For me, I got 5 steel, I believe, per iron ore, and then I got 3 or 4 pieces of lead per lead ore. So not only can you mine a lot of the resources with the Excavator armor, but through smelting then you're drastically increasing the amount you can get, more so even than if you were to farm cans like the method I showed you before. It involves a little bit more work just because you have to find areas where these resource nodes are clustered together, but lucky for you, I've already put together a couple areas that are easy to get to, I think, and they have a fair amount of these in a small area, so you can just loot them, server hop, farm, rinse and repeat. And the places I'm showing you are down here, located in the kind of in between the Ash Heap and the Savage Divide area. by the Hornwright Estates. This is actually pretty convenient because, like I said, you need to go here for the excavator armor, so it's already in this area. And in this first area I'm going to show you, kind of located here in the mountains, there are a handful of different resource nodes you can get. Most of them are iron, but there are some lead here as well. So the first one is located here. I've done my best to put where it is exactly on the map, but you might have to kind of look around a little bit. It's not, you know, it's as precise as I can be. I'm going to show you at least what they look like relative to the surrounding area. That way, hopefully, you can find them a lot easier than I did when I was just kind of wandering about aimlessly. And then you just go up to these and mine them, and as I said, the excavator armor will give you a drastically increased output. So that's kind of the gist of it. There's really no more point in me talking throughout the rest of this video, so I'm just gonna go away now and show you guys where these locations are at. So there you have it, guys. As you can see there at the end as I'm crafting, there's so much steel and lead to be had from these ores. It's a very efficient method. I'm actually finding I'd like it more than the other method I showed you guys, just because you get a bit more from it. The one downside is that with smelting, you do have to make sure you have acid, but I do have a video about how you can easily obtain acid. It was in relation to crafting gunpowder, but obviously it works in this instance as well. So I'm going to put that up on the screen for you guys if you want to check that out, because if you do this a lot, smelting, you're going to find that you just run low on acid. So having a surefire way of getting acid consistently would be beneficial. So that's going to wrap up this video, guys. As I find more ways to get steel and lead, I will be uploading those, so rest assured that there will be more of these coming out. Hopefully this was helpful and you enjoyed it. If you did, I'd really appreciate your support if you'd hit that like button down there and subscribe for more videos. I am uploading videos on Fallout 76 regularly, so you can expect more videos like this in the future. Follow me on Twitter to get the latest updates on what videos I'm currently working on and when those videos will be coming out. Again, thank you guys so much for your support, and I'll see you in the next installment.